Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. A question that I frequently get asked is, how do you decide what doll to buy, or do you have any advice for somebody that's wanting to buy their first doll? And I get variations of that question quite frequently, and I haven't really made a video about that. So I decided to make this video to address that, and in this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at 5 questions that I think you should consider before you buy a doll, and those are just 5 questions that I think will help you narrow down from all the choices that are out there. So let's get right into those questions. The first question I think you should think about is, what is your motivation? So what do I mean by that? Why do you want a doll? Do you want a doll for a sewing, props, and face-up business? Because a lot of folks use dolls for their businesses. If that's the case, you might really want to consider a mini-fee. Mini-fee really fits into all of those categories. You know, they can come blank so you can practice face-ups. They're a very standard size, so if you're wanting to make props or you're wanting to make clothing, they're a really awesome size for that. Lots of other dolls are able to share with mini-fee. For example, the Atelier Mamoni dolls. They can, for the most part, share a lot of clothes with mini-fee. Another example are pigeon dolls. Pigeon dolls can share most of the clothes that are made for mini-fee without any issue whatsoever. And so if you're looking to invest in a doll for your business, mini-fee is a great example of that, because she's a very standard size and people kind of go with that. An interesting thing that someone pointed out on the tax video, if you watch that, is if you are doing a business and you need a doll as a model, that doll can be written off as a business expense, because that's an asset that you actually need for your business in order to do things like make stuff. Another thing that might be your motivation is social media sharing and growth. Smart dolls are amazing for that. I can't tell you, anytime I post a smart doll photo or video, it gets more likes than most of the other things I do. There is just this amazing community around smart dolls. If you want to jump right into a community and your reason for doll collecting is to really find a home within a community of doll collectors, I can't recommend smart dolls enough for that. There's a really great community around them, and you'll instantly make a lot of friends on Instagram and on Facebook if you use that, and I'm sure there's Discord servers and things like that. But smart dolls are really great for that. And not only that, but they're also they're a lot of fun. I mean, obviously I love them. I have 4 of them. So if you're looking for that sort of thing, smart dolls are really awesome. Another one, if you're just looking for the social media growth, if you just want those likes, Popovi dolls are really good for that. I also get tons of feedback and participation on those sorts of posts, and also the Pasha Pasha dolls. Those dolls are amazing for receiving that sort of feedback and recognition. If you're wanting to have your photographs recognized, you know, those are both great dolls for that as well. But if you are, you know, those are a little bit higher in budget. If you've got a little bit of a lower budget, smart dolls are really great first doll to break into if you're trying to sort of jump into the community and find community. Another thing for personal enjoyment, you know, do you just want a doll to enjoy? The Pongratz dolls, I just enjoy them. They don't get a lot of likes on social media. They're not very popular on my YouTube channel, but they're amazing dolls, and I just really personally love having them. They're so exciting. Some others that I have just for personal enjoyment are my Nikki Britt dolls. Now, they are very popular. Don't get me wrong about that. And also my Connie Lowe dolls, but they don't sort of fit into, you know, some of the other categories. This is another doll, the Ishtar doll. She's really gorgeous, and I just love her just because she's so amazing. But these dolls, I just personally enjoy them and want them for my collection. What if you are wanting to support a friend or an artist or a cause? Of course, I love Atelier Mamoni, Lola. She is one of my favorite artists, and she's also a friend, so I always want to support her work when she has orders. I also love supporting Pasha Pasha. I think she is an incredible artist, and I love, love, love to buy her dolls and support her work. Another one is Goblin Tales. That artist is so friendly, and she's so amazing. And not only that, but the little goblin, the little mousling is so cute. Another one, La Belle's du Jour. I love supporting this artist. She's so sweet and her work is so amazing. Another one is Anna Salvador. Her work is amazing. And I think that's kind of the theme of my channel, is supporting artists. I love so many artists like Lavender Poupées. I just love artist dolls. And so if you're wanting to support an artist, you know, you can look at that instead of maybe a mini fee for your doll. One of the most important things you need to consider is, what is your budget? It's going to help you narrow things down considerably. Can you have a bigger budget with a layaway? Do you want to do that? Do you need to pay customs fees when your doll arrives? We don't in the United States, but if you're not in the US, that's something you need to consider into your budget. As you guys know, I love dolls at every price point. I have dolls from every part of the budgetary rainbow, I guess, in my collection. So if you want an inexpensive doll, the Madame Alexandra Kindness Club are great for that, and they fit welly wishers. If you want a Kiki Pop, they're a little bit more expensive, but they're not as expensive as most BJDs, and they're super duper cute. There's Judy Porter dolls. Judy Porter's toddlers are amazing, and she offers very generous layaway plans. She has an amazing layaway program. She will work with you and with your needs. Tamaki Space also has a great layaway plan if you want to bring home one of their beautiful girls. I actually did a 3-month layaway on my Ife, and that really helped me be able to get all the pieces that I wanted for her, the costume and everything. So there's really a doll out there for every budget. You just have to decide what budget you're comfortable at and whether you want to do a layaway or not. Another question you need to consider is, can you wait for a pre-order, or do you want your doll right away? This is also going to help narrow your choices considerably. Some dolls are available as in-stock dolls, and some require lengthy pre-order periods. Several people that I know started collecting BJDs after watching my videos, and I think they don't quite understand how long the wait really can be for a resin BJD. So you got to keep that in mind if you're going to go for a resin BJD for the very first time. Now, smart dolls, for example, they're always in stock. It might not be the one you want, but they're there in stock. Blythes, you can usually get stock Blythes from Junie Moon, and custom Blythes are often available from artists for immediate purchase. Here's an example of a doll that you have to pre-order, Anna Salvador. Here's an example of a doll that I got in stock. Both of these dolls I got in stock, but they're typically pre-order dolls, so I got lucky. Popovi dolls, they're pre-order, and they're very lengthy pre-orders as well. Now the Pasha Pasha dolls, Pasha does something amazing, which is the Simply Beautiful line, and the Simply Beautiful line is available as an in-stock doll, and it's also available at a lower cost because it has less joints, and I think that's just absolutely fantastic if you're wanting a great piece of art. Kim Arnold dolls require a pre-order period, but they're not as long of a wait as some of the others. So there's lots of dolls that are in stock. Connie Lowe dolls, I got one of these dolls in stock, and the other two I got from doll shows, actually. This doll I got in stock. The Glamourize dolls, they're in stock. You can order those and get them pretty quickly. You know, the Tonner dolls that are coming out now, they're in stock. The bottom line is, can you wait or can you not wait? And this is going to help you pick your doll. The next question you want to consider is, will you buy used or new? You may not have a choice if the doll you have your heart set on is discontinued, and this can affect your budget one way or the other. If the doll is in high demand and it's discontinued, you're probably going to pay more than retail. But if there's a lot of them out there in the market, you might get a good deal on one and pay less than retail. Be safe when using the secondary market, and make sure not to get a counterfeit doll, and make sure to use goods and services when paying with PayPal. An example of a used doll that I got was a Coco Pigeon, and I also have 2 or 3 or 4 actually new pigeon dolls that I bought brand new. But here's the thing about the Coco Pigeon. I got her used in a trade. I got an amazing deal on her. My trade partner also thought that he got an amazing deal, so that's when a trade goes well, right? But she was in perfect condition. She actually came with some extras that I wouldn't have necessarily gotten directly from the artist, and I didn't have to wait any sort of pre-order period to get her. She was instant gratification. I got her immediately. The advantage to my Trixie Mattel doll is that I got to customize her. I got to ask the artist for exactly what I wanted, and he made her, made my dream doll come true. And that's one of the amazing things about getting a doll new from the artist. So there's advantages to both, and there's something that you need to consider when choosing your doll. The last question that I have for you guys is, do you want your doll to be able to share with other dolls? Consider the size of the dolls you currently have. If this is your first doll, consider other dolls you might like in the future. And you may want to choose a standard size doll just so you can have accessories and things that fit them all. An example of this is, again, we've got Pigeon, Minnie Fee, and Mamoni here. They're all sort of in that same size category, and they're going to be able to share wigs. They're going to be able to share clothing. They're going to be able to share props and accessories. And so if you have a more limited budget, you may want to stick to one size category just to simplify your life and be able to get things that all your dolls can use. Here are some examples of some dolls that are unique size. It's my Cream Soda Wee Bits doll. Not many of my dolls can share with her. Lily Cat dolls, they're gorgeous, they're beautiful, but they're very unique sizes. They can sort of share with Minnie Fee. She's wearing a Minnie Fee outfit here, but you can see the fit is much different on her than it would be on a Minnie Fee because she has a very long torso and a very slim shoulder area. My Nikki Britt Minnie Phoebe, that's an example of another doll. Very unique size. She's actually still wearing the outfit that she came in. So while there's lots of gorgeous dolls in unique sizes, that's a consideration you may want to have when you're buying a doll is, are you going to want that doll to be able to share with future dolls or dolls you have? Okay everyone, I want to say a great big thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what's a question you always ask yourself before purchasing a doll. I hope this was helpful for those of you that were looking for a sort of rubric to help you decide on dolls to buy, and I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. I want to say a huge thank you to all my patrons from Patreon. Lindsay S., Leah W., Jenny C., Doreen Z., Janice H., Mercedes W., Angela E., Cindy K., Bear Sunflower, Diane B., and Kelly L. Your support means so much. To find out how you can help support this channel, please check the link in the description of this video. Thanks so much.